Welcome back, everybody. We are going to do some nails that are a little bit extravagant, shall we say. Not really practical, but since when have I been practical? We're going to do corkscrew nails. Let's go. And I'm going to be using the Aleana hand.
That creepy.
This is not a real hand.
Oh, it's so creepy.
It looks so real.
Oh, it's just I don't.
This is a nice client. She doesn't like mither me or moan. Or...
I mean, I'm quite happy that the client's going to stay in pretty much the relative position.
Hopefully.
Until you get frustrated and rip her hand, rip her off the table.
Yes.
But it is very creepy.
I think it's amazing though.
I do as well. I think it's so realistic. It's creepy.
It is. It's posable as well. So the fingers, you can move the fingers into position. Do you know what I mean? How cool is that?
Are you just flipping the bird to everybody there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes. But and hasn't she got beautiful fingers? And she's so beautiful. So yeah, we're going to be using this hand today. So what you do is you push your tips in, so they are like your nail bed. I mean, look at the lovely nail beds. I mean, I've no trouble. I haven't even got prep the cuticles or anything. It's like amazing. It's like a perfect client.
Dream client.
Yeah.
No mouth.
No mouth, yeah.
Don't even have to make her a cup of tea.
Exactly. Right, so I've come up with this idea. I've done corkscrew nails before, but I've just sculpted them. And I was thinking, well, not everybody can sculpt and not everybody's comfortable with sculpting, but people might want to do something a little bit elaborate without sculpting. So I've come up with this idea and we're literally going to be using the leftovers. I say leftovers. You know when you get a brush and it comes with a protector? You get these little brush protectors.
Oh, that's what it's from. I didn't realise.
Yeah. So they go on top of the brushes. So and you can get different sizes. So like if you were doing like a smaller finger, you could use a smaller one. But I'm going to use this one today. And I think I'm going to use it on that finger maybe. Or might as well just use it on that one. That fits all right. So what I'm checking here is it kind of is this similar width to... No, I'm going to use that one. No, I'm going to use this one. I think this one's nicer. It just, yeah, it's the same width as the nail itself. So can you see that? Mm-hmm. Like if we used it on this one, it'd look pretty fat and wide. It'd be too wide. So we are going to now create our curly whirly nail. Oh, we could have curly whirly chocolate nails.
Curly whirlies.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Love a curly whirly. I've got no chocolate.
We're going to go in with a pair of scissors. And start to cut. I feel like I need to turn these around a little bit. Oh, no, I don't. I think they need to be straight scissors, but we're rolling with it.
You're like rolling.
Literally.
So what are you doing? You're cutting it...
Cutting at an angle.
Spiral out.
Yeah, we're cutting at an angle.
Okay. Right. Now I get what you're doing. When you said you were tipping, I was a bit confused. But you're basically making your own tip here.
I am making my own tip. I'm getting slightly higher with the angle. So it's like a curl that kind of changes as it goes down. Can you see how we've got a tighter curl here and we've got how it comes out longer. It's kind of like I like my hair. I like it curly and I like straight bits at the end. So now this is where you want to now cut. How wide do you want your curly whirly bit to be? The other thing you could do is you could literally draw with a marker pen and you could draw your curl on. If you don't want to do it by eye, draw your curl on with a marker pen and then you can just follow that. That's super easy. So the next thing we're going to do is figure out how wide you want this curl to be. And I think Probably about here. Now it's unstable now, so this is the hardest part. So let me just check that. I'm just going to uncurl it a bit so I can cut it a little bit easier. So hold it between those fingers. And you want to cut an equal distance, you see. I'm stabbing my gloves. That's a little bit tricky. Curly, whirly. Ow, amazing. So this one's thicker. Yeah. See? And this one's finer. You could trim this.
So that they were both sort of even.
Yeah, because that bit's pretty even. But if we cut this. Follow that curve. There you are. You've got another one. What I want this to do here is I want it to go to a real point. I don't want it to be just flat at the end. So this is a decision you need to make. Are you going to use this as your tip like this? Or are you going to use it as your tip like this? I want to use it this way around. It is slightly more difficult because this is easier because you haven't got such a tight curl. It's a lot easier to put that on like that. But why?
Yeah, it seems right doing it the other way.
It does. I think it seems right. I want it to be really curly from there. Like that. But so I want this to curl into a nice like point. So we're going to trim again. Oh, this is so nice. I like it. And I want, hold on, I want that to be, I think I want that to be on top. You know, this bit here. I think it aesthetically looks better.
Yeah.
If that, rather than being like this or like that, I want it to be on top. So I need to figure out now how to trim this top section to get it to fit on the nail. So I definitely need to cut that little bit off. And then kind of like that. Let me get some tweezers. This will make it easier. We need tweezers. I'm going to flatten this out a little bit. So I'm just going to roll it the opposite way. Just to flatten it a little bit. See? So now I can judge it a little bit better. Yeah, we're going to go on here, like that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Feel like I want to come as far off the end as I can. That's it, just bent that in the right place. Awesome, so I've just, can you see that little bend?
Yeah.
Yeah, that little seam there, so that's going to stick on there. Because obviously this nail's a lot flatter than this curly whirly hair thing. Yeah, it's not hair, but yeah, I'm seeing it like that. So let's get some glue. Let's get a lovely little curly whirly tip. I am so shaky today.
Well, that coffee.
Too much coffee, too much caffeine. Let that dry. I'm excited already. I actually feel like I would wear these.
I'm thinking there's another use for these as well.
What, apart from opening bottles of wine?
Well, there's that, but I was just thinking, I was looking at it and I was thinking, you could once it's built and everything,
Yeah.
you could maybe like insert a pen or a pencil into it and draw with it.
Oh my god, that is...
You know those little pencils you get in Argos?
Yeah.
Because that'll be small enough just to go in. You've got the tip sticking out of it. Just being stupid, really.
Yeah, but I like it. I feel like I just need a little bit more glue there. That's it. I'm going to start here just to make it more stable, which is not really how I would normally work. This is, so it's a little bit backwards. I'm not even going to bother to bother. I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. I ain't going to bother to blend that tip in because I don't know to, do I?
Do you know what I've kind of just realised here?
What?
This is actually going to be really difficult for you because you can't turn the hand around because it's stuck to the tip.
It's stuck to the bloody table, I know.
So this is like probably the hardest nail you could have chose to create.
On a hand, a prosthetic hand.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Oh,
can you twist her finger around?
I can twist her a
Oh,
bit,
that's
but
all right. Then just, she doesn't complain either, does she?
she doesn't complain, and she doesn't have. I mean, I don't need to keep saying relax your hand, relax your hand.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like I did have to with Sham.
Oh, bless her. So shall I nip to the shop and get a bottle of wine and see if we can actually open it with?
I think it might possibly break. But anything's worth a go.
And then obviously I'll have to use the wine.
What? Will it be a waste?
Of course. Complete total not a waste if it's not used.
Anybody else on any of the viewers? Are you like immune to smelling monomer now? Because I really am. I just want a bit of an apex. So I'm just making sure I've got enough product on that connection. Now this is what you need to make sure you don't get it all underneath, so like I've just done that. And you've got no warmth from the finger to help it set, and it is pretty cold in here, not gonna lie, so I'm a little bit chilly. So I want to make sure I've got enough product, but you want to try and get a nice clean application, because a clean application will reduce the filing, and obviously this is going to be an absolute nightmare to file. So we want it to be a nice clean application. I'll let that run down. It over. Right, twist it back the other way. Hey, look at that. I'll let gravity do half the work for me then. Right, so we're gonna. Oh, look what I've done.
What?
I've created a dent by touching it.
Oh.
What an idiot. What an idiot. Let me. Oh, I'm not going to rectify it yet. I'm going to make sure it's dry because I'm probably just going to do it again, aren't I? Now, the hardest thing I think is getting the even application throughout the entire swirl.
Ah.
You know, checking it from all angles to make sure it's, well, looking down the barrel and I can see where's thicker and where needs more.
Are you going to put acrylic on the underside of it?
No.
The other side of the swirl bit?
No.
All right, okay.
No, we're going to keep it flat underneath. We're not going to do like a... I know what you mean, so it's all... It's like a...
I was just thinking, obviously, because then you're going to see...
Yeah, you'd never be able to file that.
Mm.
Don't be stupid.
Right, okay.
Right, let's start supporting it a bit when we need to press. So I'm popping my finger underneath here just to support. You'll notice I'm not getting big, massive beads because I need to be so controlled. And don't forget, gravity will play a part, so I'm twisting just to make sure it's kind of falling in the right place. Imagine trying to do this in gel. Oh my God, I think that'd be even worse, you know.
You said in jail. I was like, what have you done, like?
No, in gel. You know, because gel just falls, doesn't it, with gravity, and then you'd have to keep curing it, and you know, maybe it's possible. Maybe that's another video entirely. Yeah, but I would imagine that'd be quite hard to do.
Could you do nails in jail?
In jail?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, Doc. You want to make sure your bead isn't like too runny. You want like a medium to dry bead, so you can really control it. This is just weird.
I'm looking forward to seeing how flexible it's going to be once it's cured.
Or how not flexible.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, will it still have a bit of flex in it, or will it be rock hard? Can you open a bottle of wine with it?
Right, let me do this little blob that I messed up there. A little ditch that I created. Right. I think I'm okay with this. Right, we're going to file this bad boy now. I definitely need a higher grit than 240.
Are you going to use a real file? I thought you were just going to you'd use it.
I'm going to use an e-file and a hand file.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, this is a weird sensation.
Does it feel like bouncy?
I mean, it is a bit unstable on the finger, but I kind of feel like it's forcing me to support it a little bit more.
Right. That's what made me think you would have went in with the e-file first.
Right, so let's look at I'm looking down the barrel and looking at how much product is there. And try to get it as smooth as I can. Right, I've got a normal 150 grit file, which is a little bit thinner. That's it, that fits in there. Oh, so that's vital, isn't it? That is pretty vital when you're creating this shape. You know, because we're all going to wear this shape, aren't you? Okay. Right, maybe I do get the free edge shape right first. That's just weird. Like, you know, the edges. And keep turning. Yeah, like get it nice and straight, but keep turning. So you're only doing one bit at a time.
Yeah.
Else you'll eat into the... You know, if I kept pressing onto that part there, while I was filing, I'd create like a dent. This side's a little bit easier. Oh, it is. It's coming away. It's coming away. It's coming away. Let's undo it. I did think this might happen.
But like you said, we've got...
It's creating my platform.
Yeah.
So I'm going to nip this off right at the base.
Do you think that was just from the vibration?
I think so. Right, so we're going to use secret weapon bit. High speed with a gentle touch. Right, so normally I'd come underneath the client's nail, I'd turn the finger over, but I just want to get rid of that. That dip there. I'm going to use the pink Swarovski bit, ceramic. It's made out of ceramic, but it's got the pink Swarovski bit on the end. Sorry, Swarovski stone at the end. Again, high speed, so I've got it on at 22. Gentle touch. Right, so I'm going to buff it now and just see if the buffer will just show me any imperfections. Because sometimes when you go over the buffer, it's going to highlight. Right, so I've got new colours. I hope to God these are launched by the time this video goes out. If they're not, they will be in a matter of days. They might be launched, they might be not. Just a disclaimer.
Just have a look in the description box and click the link.
Yeah, then
if
you'll
it
know.
works, then they're launched.
Yeah. So we've got Sandra, we've got Alex, we've got Tig, and then this is a Silly Billy 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just base coating the entire thing. I just dip it in the bottle. That was like doing it.
Yeah, but you don't want it to be too thick.
I know. So if I do what I can see from this side, and then go down, do what I can see from this side, in theory, I should hit all the... So maybe I'll just go like this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe just do that. There we are. Wow, this is tricky.
I'm just now thinking to myself, but how do you cure it? Do you need to use the mini lamp, do you think? So that you can move it around?
I'm going to put it in the normal lamp first and
And
then...
you just spin it, I suppose.
Yeah, then I'm going to turn it upside down. I mean, the light, our light has got a mirror at the bottom, so it does reflect in different directions. So we're going to go with the pink first. And we need a lily liner brush. Right, so we're going to use the best colour in the world, which is Kirsty. Very joking. I don't think this is the best colour. But
well, you know, I think they're both equally as good.
So, what I'm going to do is try and paint underneath. I might need to use an itsy bitsy teeny weeny brush for this.
I wonder what it would look like if you actually put Kirsty over the top of the colours.
No, it'll ruin it.
Sorry, I know. I just like the fact that it changes things.
It does. It is a pretty cool colour. It's great over black. It looks so nice. Maybe we should have put black underneath and then this. But it's too late. I've already started putting it on. So, and this is going to be an absolute to do. So I'm using the Babacass brush to do this.
So what's the Babacass? Why is it good to do this?
Because it's short. Sorry, it's like short but big enough, but wide enough to get in and do a good application. It's kind of like a mini brush. Because if you look at the brush in here, in the bottle, it's kind of like a mini version of it.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I am going to clean it up with a bit of clean-up solution only because I've touched it 5 million times and there is bits of fluff and all sorts of shiz on it, and I'm a bit paranoid that, you know, where's that glitter come from? God, random bit of glitter. Not even the glitter that's in Kirsty. I actually really like it.
I think it's really cool.
It's really cool. I like the glitter in the background as well. Woo! So, let's top coat this beautiful nail. It does look like a sweet, doesn't it? I like it. It reminds me of the fair.
Yeah.
It does remind me of the fair. You know, them ones that curl round the stick. Twirly stick things.
Something, twizzles or something like that.
Yeah. I like it. I've enjoyed doing it. I now want to go to the fair and just eat rubbish. Oh, it worked! It did. I like it.
Now, is it fairly solid?
Yeah, it's fairly solid. It's got a bit of a bounce.
Yeah.
Look, it's a bit of a spring. Doing, 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 doing. I love it. I like it a lot. I made such a mess doing it. That's always the case. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching me create a unusual shape, a swirly whirly nail, a bit like a candy stick thing. Somebody comment below what it's actually called, because I don't know. But yeah, I've enjoyed that. I like doing something a bit different now and then. So
that is different.
Yeah. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, I want you to, if you're on your phone, I want you to comment with do you know the popsicle, the swirly popsicle emoji. Yeah, if you've made it all the way to the end, comment popsicle, because I love that. But thanks for joining us. Everything that I've used today will be listed below. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all that. All discount codes will be listed below as well. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-ra, duck!
I think we've just broke Kirsty.